Hey guys, it's Vi. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of me playing ARCHEAGE or showing you some goodies. So today I am actually going to be doing a remodel on my thatched farmhouse here. So I wanted to kind of show you as I do it. So what the first thing you want to do is to make sure that any packs, which I have actually moved off my lot. You want to make sure that any of your trade packs have been moved off your property. You have harvested anything that you want to harvest because when you do the remodel, it's going to be destroyed. So all of these cedar trees are going to disappear, and the same with my goose cage. You need to make sure that you remove all household items because they will be destroyed. So inside, I did have some chests sitting here on the floor and I had another one up here. They would be destroyed as well as will everything in them. So what I ended up doing is I literally took everything out and I mailed it to myself and I moved my trade packs off onto my other property right here. So you're going to want to do that because you don't want to lose any of your stuff. And like I said, if you had crops and stuff that you are wanting to harvest, wait until they are done before you do the remodel. I did not plan very well. I put these down and they still have 14, almost 15 hours left to go. So I didn't plan well, like I said. And I'm just going to say screw it and I'm going to do my upgrade anyways. So I wanted to show you how to go about it. So we have information about the farmhouse. So this is my happy farmhouse. And what you do, you have all these different choices down here. You're going to hit this one that says remodel. Under remodel, it's going to give you 3 different choices. You can upgrade to the Harvester's Farmhouse, the Rancher's Farmhouse, or the Miner's Farmhouse. The Harvester's Farmhouse comes with, and I'm going to hover over it because this is not one that I'm going to do, but I'm going to hover over it and tell you. It's going to stay at 24 by 24, but it's just going to build up. You can have 150 items of decor. It takes 30 stone packs, 15 iron packs, and 15 lumber packs in order to upgrade this one. And it comes with your memory hearth like like this house does already. You get a task jar that generates 2 types of daily quests. It comes with a multi-purpose trimmer, which allows you to process grains, vegetables, flowers, meat, fruits, herbs, and spices in large batches. You have 3 seed beds, and each seed bed can grow 50 seeds of the same kind. So this is going to take a total of 75 tax certificates as well when you do this. So here are all of the materials required in order to upgrade to the Harvester's Farmhouse. The Rancher's Farmhouse is the farmhouse that I am going to be upgrading. Almost everything is the same until you get down to, let's see, because this one comes with a memory hearth, a task jar, the multi-purpose trimmer. This one comes with 2 seed beds that can hold 50 seeds, and it comes with 1 pen that contains multiple animals of the same kind. So this one comes with like a little pet stables sort of thing. So this is the one I'm going to be upgrading to. The last one that you can upgrade to is the Miner's Farmhouse. Everything is pretty much the same. You get your task jar, the memory hearth, you get your seed beds times 2, and instead of like getting animal pens, you get a mining vein, that produces a large amount of minerals every hour. So you can get one that gives you mining, so you get your ore and that kind of stuff out of it. You can do the one that I'm going to do, which gives me beds for animals to be in, little pens. Or you can do the Harvester's Farmhouse, which just gives you more seed beds. You get 3 seed beds instead of splitting it up. So when you go to construct it, you need these things you need to have these things. You need to have 15 of your building Enchanted Blueprints. You need to have 6 building management titles. You need to have 60 construction brick bundles. You need to have 30 wooden beam bundles, 30 construction tool bundles, and you need to have 75 tax certificates, as well as this right here, which is a blue salt hammer, which you can buy for 1 gold from any general merchant. So I actually need a few more tax certs because I do have more properties. So it looks like I need to have a total of 88, so I'm going to have to go ahead and craft some. So once I've got those crafted, I will check right back in with you. Okay. So now we're back and I've got all of my components I believe that I needed to have. So let me see and make sure that I actually do have them. That would be really bad if I didn't. So we're going to go to remodel right here. the Rancher's Farmhouse, and it looks like I have everything I need. I showed you all of the components that are required. I do have the required tax certs right now. So we're going to go ahead and hit build, folks. It's going to say, confirm the building remodel from the Thatched Farmhouse design to the Rancher's Farm design. Some decor may be destroyed when the building is demolished. Objects in the yard, such as plants and trade packs, will also be destroyed. The security deposit will be returned, but any prepaid taxes won't be. And the current building's design will also not be returned. So once you do this, it's done. Thatched Farmhouse design no longer exists, and it becomes Rancher's Farmhouse design instead. So the Rancher's Farmhouse design is the one I wanted because it comes with seed beds and the pen. And I'm going to say confirm. And, oh, I moved. Oh, let's try that one more time. Fail on me, huh? Rancher's Farmhouse, build it. Confirm. So now we have to wait for the upgrade of the building. It's going through its motions. And there you have it, folks. As you can see, all of the, I'll go run around it so you guys can see, but every single one of those trees are now missing, and the duck pen that was here is also missing. And this is pretty much construction stage 1. So now we actually have to build it. This shows the construction. It proves that I own it and that it is in Villanelle. It tells me how many taxes are due, the status, how long it is protected until I don't pay here. It is construction status 0 of 1. So I need to get some things here. We have the blue salt hammer is required. So each stage requires materials or labor. Area ownership will not be recognized if it's not completed. What that means is if I put trade packs or I plant anything or I put down any animals, it's pretty much public property and anybody can use it at this time. So this was the last thing I needed, this blue salt hammer. Like I said prior, this can be bought at any general merchant for, I believe I said 1 gold. So we're going to go ahead and hit the confirm button. And let's see, we need to use the blue salt hammer to complete the building. And there you go, folks. I have the new farmhouse. I'm going to just run around so you guys can see. We have a nice little water wheel up top. It's hard to see from down here, but this is what it looks like. I'm going to run around so you guys can see. I'm just going to kind of do a panorama a little bit. I'm going to back up so you can really get a good eyeful. So it's got some perks that come with it. Like I told you earlier, it has 2 seed beds. They're called muddy fields. You can, let's see, let me show you. I gotta jump up here. So it comes with the 2 seed beds, and you can get them ready for planting. So I get it ready for planting, and you can sow 50 seeds into the fields. You can sow different seeds after the current crops are harvested. So instead of putting field after field after field, because I'm going to run up here to my other one of my other properties, this one right here, this is what 150 seeds looks like when they are planted. So it takes 50 and puts it in that small little area, just 50 right here in each one. So I can have 100 seeds. I can have almost my entire farm plot up there, just right here on these 2 little spots. We also have this right here where are empty pens, so we can end up filling these pens up with animals. And here we have the multi-purpose trimmer, so you can use your machines and it's going to show you what you can do. You can do mass amounts of dried stuff at one time. So as long as you have the 100 flowers or whatever and your required blue salt knives, you can make very quickly. With 50 labor, you can do them all in one shot. It's very, very quick. So this is going to be awesome. So we've got our animal pens, we have our seed places, we have this for our multi-purpose trimmer. We have this over here, which is our water bucket. I think I showed you this one on the original farmhouse itself, Thatched Farmhouse. This one, I just got 93 water from it. I'm assuming then that my limit is 100 per pull. I'm not 100% on that, and I can't confirm that at this time. It also comes with something else up here. I'm going to show you that you can actually climb up the side of your building. So you're going to get a nice view of this water wheel and everything up here. And yes, coming up here does have a purpose, folks. It's not just cool to be able to say you can stand up on the top of your property. But around here, I don't see anything currently. I don't see them up here, but there are usually pumpkins. They're probably just not ready. But you can actually literally harvest stuff off your roof. So there's pumpkins and other stuff that you can harvest up here. So you can come up here and do this. Now I'm going to jump down here and I'm going to show you the inside of the farmhouse. So in the past we were able to walk up into it and we were in the house. This one we actually have to go up a step, if I can actually get up there. Here we go. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and, actually I'll show you this really quick. I was going to go up there first, but this became like they call this the rancher's task jar. It's very similar to just like the little quest that you can do. This one activates a vocation quest, and it will not activate if it's already in progress or completed. So it's going to give me a quest that I can do, and we're going to go ahead and do it. See what you can get. You can get 5 gold out of this. It gives you XP and it gives you Guild of Stars, and you can do these once a day. They become daily quests. There's also this one. It activates a vocation quest, so I can get this one. Once again, XP gain, 5 gold, and Guild of Star out of it. And the other one is spend 100 labor to attempt to roll a new vocation quest for bait worms, earth mana leaves, or warm fertilizer. So if I didn't want to do the 2 that I did get, I could have rolled for a different one, but they're kind of random quests that you can get every single day, and you can do those and get Guild of Stars. So here is my house. You can see right here, building nameplate, owner Vihishra, so it shows that this house belongs to me, and here's my new front door. So on the front door we have our information, so it shows that we can have 150 decor items, tells me it's mine, who the tax collector is of course, and all the information right here. I can set my usage permissions to private, which is just myself, and I can, on all of my characters that are on the same account, they can all share it. I can set it to guild, so I am in a guild, and if I were to do this, then it becomes guild property and they can all use it, no problem. I can set it to family, which I'm going to do because that means that myself, all my characters, as well as Kai's characters and my friend X's characters can all use this. Or I could set it open to public, but then anyone in the public can use this. I can check mark here to prevent removal of decor, so when I'm doing remodeling or decorations in here, I can kind of set the look and not worry that I'm going to accidentally right click and pick something up. And I can also rename it, and this is the Rancher's Farmhouse, folks, but I always call them, this will be my Happy Farm House, and I have no idea why, but that's what I want to call this one. So we also have this where you can make your own tax certs again. So you can make your bound tax certs here, and you can make building management titles here. And let's go ahead and take a peek on the inside and see what this looks like in here. So as you can see, it is very similar to before. Doors and windows can all open. And you do have the fireplace. If you were to light the fireplace, it takes 10 labor to make your fire. This enables you to save your location in your teleport book. It also generates a memory ember for the owner, which would be myself, every 22 hours. The ember instantly teleports its user back to their hearth. So instead of using a, instead of having to use a hereafter stone to get here, I can just use that and port here. So it's going to end up here as a recorded site. I'm going to have to set it and everything, and then I have an instant port ×2 because I will have that one that uses the hereafter stones, and then I just get a kind of a freebie. It's very similar to this. The basic recall is very similar, but it comes right here to my house. But anyways, folks, that's going to wrap it up for this kind of show and tell of the Rancher's Farmhouse. This is what it looks like. That was construction. I hope this was helpful, and if you had any questions, leave them down below. Go out there and be a pineapple, stand up tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. I will see all of you next time. Bye, guys.